Hi everyone, my name is Nelson, and in this video I'm going to show you guys how to design a social media flyer using Canva. Yes, I'm going to show you step-by-step process in which I do my social media flyer designs. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get right to Canva and begin our design process. Okay, so as you can see, we are on Canva dashboard. We're on Canva page, and over here you can see that there are lots of designs, and these are some of my designs I've done before. So now the first thing we need to do now is we need to literally search for the aspect ratio for the design we want to do. And since it's a design mainly or strictly for social media designs, for social media like Instagram, Facebook and the likes, we are going to click on this social media. Alright, so now click on it, and what size are we looking for? We have different sizes. We have the Instagram posts, we have the Instagram story, we have shorts and the likes, but for this video we'll be doing the Instagram posts, yes, which is the 4:5 ratio. Alright, so now it has actually loaded. It has loaded. So before beginning the design process proper, we need to set the margins. Yes, the margins enable our designs to stay in place, and it keeps our work neat. Alright, then now that you've brought the margin, you can actually come to guides and lock it. But in situations whereby you can't see these rulers that are here, you can actually come to files, settings, then you see these show rulers and guides. That's it. So now we've successfully added our guide. So after doing this, the next thing we need to do is we are going to add something else. We're going to begin adding the elements for the background. So the first thing we'll be doing will be, okay, we need to add the frame, photo frame, a circular photo frame. Then that's it. Then we'll have to make this little twerking, then scale, adjust, then scale a little. All right, okay, so we've done that. Then we'll change the color. So what color are we going to use for this? We're going to use a gradient. Use a gradient and change this color to, I'm going to change it to 47026D. All right. Alright, so while the second one, we'll change it to AOOC8. Alright, nice. O, okay, it's going to be triple O. So we've done that. Then the next thing we're going to do is we are going to okay, so this will bring it here. Okay, it's best like this. All right, so the next thing we'll do, we'll duplicate and we'll position. So after which we're going to bring some of the files we've uploaded. We're going to bring in this one. Yes, you can actually see it in the files you downloaded initially. So we'll drag it inside. Okay, so the next thing we'll do is we'll blur it out. Tools, go to blur, and we're going to blur the whole image. Increase intensity. Alright, that's not so much. Okay, so we'll come down, reduce opacity. Okay, that's looking good. Then we can actually come into the image and increase the size a little. Okay, all right, so that's looking good. So the next thing we need to do now is the background. We're going to work on the background. Come here, tap the background, click on the white, and then over here we're going to change that to 8802 BB. I click on gradient, change the second one to 290040. Okay, so now what we'll do now is we're going to duplicate this 3 times and then bring this to front, duplicate, take that back. Alright, so we'll be using this one. Yes, we'll be using that. So we'll be using that. For this one, we're actually going to like reduce it a little. Okay, that's good. Alright, so now we've done that. The next we'll be doing, we are going to be bringing the elements. First, we'll bring these 2 phones, but before we do that, we are going to bring this frame, photo frame. The reason for bringing that photo frame is that once we edit whatever is this photo frame, it's going to, once we duplicate it, we don't need to edit the second one the second time. We just need to just upload it. You'll see it shortly. Okay, so we're going to bring the photo frame. Then after the photo frame, we'll go back to our uploads and we'll bring in this iPhone. Alright, then now that it's inside, we're going to go to edit, we're going to go to blur, and we're going to blur it. Just blur it a little. That's 20. Alright. Okay, still need to blur it again. Just increase it a little. Alright, so we are going to increase it. I'm going to increase it, then we'll have to rotate it. Alright, so that's beautiful. Okay, so after that we'll need to duplicate it. To duplicate it, just click on the duplicate icon. See, there are now 2. You drag it to the other side. Okay, so now you see, so now that we've duplicated it, what we now need to do is we will need to flip it. We need to make it anti-clockwise. And to do that, you come to the position, and that's position, and under rotate, you just delete the minus and click enter. That's it. Voila. Just as perfect. Yep. So now what we need to do now is we're going to change this iPhone to this Galaxy phone. So just drop it, beam, and that's it. You see, we didn't need to start editing over again. We just placed it in and it took the form of the previous. So now that we are done with this, we just have to send it back. And how do we send it back? We go to position, go to layers, and that's it. Both of them are sent back. All right. So after doing that, we'll need to use this element now, this one. So we just have to increase it a little and bring it down. You don't need to bring it down too much, because you do it, it will actually alter the image you have below, because that's also a frame. To just change things, and to avoid it entering into these frames that are here, we'll also create a frame for it as well. Just cancel, come to elements, click on this, and then that's it. Then Ctrl V. See, that's how we created the elements for these two, the frames for these two, because we don't want them to be entering into the frame below. Because remember, this one is a frame, it's a photo frame, and this thing you are seeing here is part of it. So you just have to increase the size a little. Okay, centered. Then the next thing we'll be doing now is we'll be bringing the person we'll be using the photo. Where is she? We're using this lady. But to avoid her entering into this place, okay, see, we just entered into this frame that is up there. To avoid it from interacting with those photo frames we already placed there, we just have to create a photo frame at first. Okay, because it should be taking a lot of space, and then we'll just first for crop it. How to crop it. Then enter. Done. Then we drop it inside. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is we have to increase the size. Okay, that's good. Drop the size, and boom. Okay, so we can just select all and drag them down a little. Okay, so that's looking good. It's looking good. So the next we'll be doing, we'll be bringing the next shape for the footer. So that, go to elements, come down here, look for shapes, and under shapes you click the rectangle, you bring it down, you drag, okay, we can just extend to the end, make sure there are edges. Then we'll come down here and we use the corner rounding to round up the corner, then we'll drag it down a little. Okay, so this one we can turn it to white. Yep, see, it's already making sense, right? Okay, so we can actually make this in between. Alright, so that is that. So now that we are done with adding the shape elements and the image elements, well, next we're going to do now, we're going to add the text. So the text we're going to use now is it's just a simple text, like trying to tell people that we are open for business. Open for, then you increase the size a little, then you duplicate business. This one has to be bigger. Alright, so we're not ending here. We're going to change the font. I'm going to go to font, and yes, I used it before, CY grotesque grand. That's what we're going to be using. We're going to make the top one normal and the lower one, we're going to make it bold, or semi bold rather. Okay, then we'll have to reduce the sizing. Come down here, reduce the sizing. Okay, and then position, go to arrange, and then yes, it's centered. Alright, so you can raise it up a little and select both of them, make it bigger, drag it down. Yes, so now that we've done that, the next we'll be doing will be adding the text below and the logo and the website. So come here, click on www.gadgetrama.com. Okay, so use the font Inter. I'm going to use Inter font. Let's just say semi-bold. Then we reduce it a little. And then we'll bring it down. And next we're going to do, we're going to go to effect, text effect. I will click on background. See, remove the roundness, don't want it round. And the spread, I think the spread is okay. Okay, so there you have it, gadget drama. Then we can reduce the text to, like, let's say 30.6 is still okay. And we can adjust this one downwards a little. Alright, so the next one we'll be adding is the call to action, like visit our website for more information. Okay, so we're going to change this one to Inter as well. Alright, then I'm going to come to this line spacing, reduce it, and then turn this on to, like, let's say 20. That's too small. But first, let's change the color. I'm going to change the color to, let's say, use this color. And then maybe just bring it down, change to like 25. Okay, visit our website for more information. And then to align both of them, you can come to position and make it middle. So they are both at their middle. Then you just bring it down. Yep, that's looking good. So the next thing we'll be doing is bringing the logo. And how do we bring the logo? I can just go to elements, go to upload, and quickly upload the file. Gadget Rama. Like I said, it's also part of the document downloaded earlier. So just reduce the sizing. Keep it up there, and there you have it. So that's our social media post. That's it. So now we're going to just position it center middle. Sorry, just center. Okay, so now GDT Rama. Alright, so that's it. So if you want to export this file, let's say you are done with this design and you don't know how to export, you haven't exported the file before, we can also get that done for you. So now how do you get that done? You go to, now that we are done designing, you go to share, and under share there's download. For PNGs are mainly for files. Some persons will tell you that they are for online files, online images. If you want to post image online, use PNG. Yes, but it's highly recommended only for illustrations. But if you are using images, because most of these images we have, not all of them are in PNG. Some of them are in what's it called? Some of them are in JPEG. So you just need to use the JPEG, so that everything will be consistent. So now since you are sharing it on Instagram, JPEG is also what's recommended. So that's JPEG. and now you can't use exceed more than 2 if you are not using premium. Because say I'm using Pro, I'm using Canva Pro. Then also quality, you can't use 100% if you're using Canva Pro. You just need to leave it like that, and then we'll click on the download. Alright, so now while it's downloading, there's also a way you can check the full presentation. Yes, this is it. So this is our design. Alright, so now that's it for this video. If you like this video, you can actually hit the like button, or you can subscribe to view more like this video. And if you have any suggestion, or maybe any video you want us to do for you, or any tutorial, you can actually recommend it in the comment section. And thanks, and see you in the next one.